you can go ahead and loot him. If he left the chat, he left the chat, right? So he got the team, but he left the chat. Yeah, we ain't got time to be playing around with that shit, man. Go ahead and loot him. This dude unlocked the play. He has one of the most unorthodox style of playing Madden I've ever seen, bro.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features a very active secondary. The Bucs are top 10 in forcing interceptions, and they'll be up against the Niners, who will be testing that coverage.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL
So you know what's
game,
gonna happen. That team got to be re-signing. Dang. Team gonna be re-signing players, all kind of shit, bro.
Set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mm-hmm.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Eight yards to go here on second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay. Yep.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they'll run it on the toss. A big hit. Knocked down sideways right around the 26. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Beathard. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The play clock's running down. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Time running out here on the play clock.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 49. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches. You have to move all of this stuff out, really.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't
You
give
say
up
the
big
headphones
chunks of
on mute?
yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. The Patriots, they're out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And now here's a carry heading left. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Here's Beathard to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now Beathard. And incomplete here on third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now they try the right side here. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Uses the spin. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Back to throw Beathard. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer.
Oh my
for all
God,
those
playing this
positions.
niggas like watching paint dry. Jeez Louise.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up.
Down.
I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. A handoff as they run the counter play.
Oh my God,
and
tripped
he will
over
lose
my
yardage
fucking
here
guy.
back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Damn it.
So that'll back him up 5.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 50. No, check. Patriot.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be shoved to the turf that time at the 9-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Play clock winding down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now receiver in motion left. Now a handoff looking right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And on the ground they go with a running back. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
Around the NFL, they're in the second quarter at Lambeau. And that one is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Packers. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
I'm down 7-0.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder.
I missed the fucking extra point. I missed the field goal, bro. I just missed the field goal.
And
oh no, that bitch hooked in. I thought I was going to miss it.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we will toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, I was just saying, dude, playing this dude is like watching paint dry, dog. It's the slowest fucking game.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
This is not a game you'll ever get XT in with him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end.
You'll see. Are you back in the stream? Then this nigga pausing the game now. Like, he is truly the worst. He's the most annoying player I've ever played. Like, the game is so slow. Like, honestly, I don't even understand how he built his team up to, excuse me, the way he do, because I don't see where. I don't see how he do it.
Now a handoff looking right. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second
like he's
down.
running this cover
Sometimes
4
running game,
all
you
game.
just gotta stick with it. Look, it's
right?
the third quarter, no time to panic.
And I'm just trying to figure out.
That also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall
I threw a
essence
pick.
of the running game.
How he got his touchdown, I threw a pick. You know, rushing the play.
The play clock's running down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Did you just
so
see that?
The long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
That's crazy.
Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Looking left side, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Detroit! Detroit! No, 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 no. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Gun! 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 Detroit! Detroit! Oh, watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick.
He never got the ball out there passing.
As his guys will get the football back.
That's good, D.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
And this is the kind of game he plays, man. It make you do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the good old days.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now a handoff as they run left side. And some room to work. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that
in the
run
back
to happen.
room. Where you put it at?
What the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help. Sometimes the running back's pretty good too. And on that play,
okay, I thought she had you put it up.
And made it happen with great effort.
It's upstairs.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash.
See, you don't throw the ball much, bro. So you can't.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
You got the max protect, bro. Roll out.
Here's Beathard to throw. Under pressure now, and Beathard goes down to the turf.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass
what I say
rusher
he
will
was
tell
gonna
you
do.
That's his favorite part. It's a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
You know what? Just take your points, Ed. You play good defense, take your points. Just take your points, and if you have to win by 1 point, that's cool. 2 points, that's cool.
And he's able to get it out.
Oh, they ain't flagged me, bro.
This is fielded at the 27. Might have been 1 man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Lambeau. And that one all Packers right now. They've scored again. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. On 1st down, Mitchell trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Offense still needing 10 yards, second down. And the D looking like they may blitz.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
In motion, the tight end. Now they'll run it.
Oh my goodness gracious alive. The one time we get some kind of block, I make the wrong move.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Look at this shit. I can't do nothing, bro. I didn't even mean to hike the ball right there. I meant to put my man in motion first. I didn't even mean to hike the ball right there, but I can't do shit, bro.
Forget it. I'm not going to criticize the play call. I'm just going to praise the defense. That was a spot where they could have very easily just folded up and said, they've got us on the run. We're going to give up a touchdown here. No. They've stiffened, bowed up on that one.
I don't know if this nigga know how to block kicks or not. I can't even take the chance.
And now, the field goal is no longer a gimme. And we've seen, remember Blair Walsh with the Vikings in the playoffs against Seattle?
I should have had a touchdown, though, on the punt.
And he ended up missing it. In this case now, they have some thinking to do.
I couldn't shake that nigga for shit. Yeah, I'm glad I waited because he was coming for it.
A 3rd quarter score
at
MetLife Stadium. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
I can't let this nigga beat me putting 2 routes on the field. You know what I'm saying? He's only putting 2. I can't let him beat me putting 2 routes on the field.
Now here come the 49ers. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And now here's a carry heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. To throw is Beathard. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
No!
And all the way down to the 37. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage.
Now.
So if you can, if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And the wideout in motion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Right up here.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On third down.
He got the first down.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
I don't care.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Throw this ball one time, nigga.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Only a pick, nigga.
Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then at the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On third down, that's Joseph, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Are you watching this game, bro?
Time for a break.
Yeah, like this dude is. I can't even take this dude serious. I don't know what he might do right here. He might go for it.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Yeah. He gonna make this. I got to get a touchdown.
And his kick is good. Around the NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. And you saw the
I gotta get a touchdown. That's it.
A moment ago. We got a good one.
Touchdown wins it.
A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Terrible
so they took a shot on
niggas
first
got a
down,
chance.
but couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have
He
speed on the perimeter,
chance.
doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Shift together here from the D-line.
It's a pick. I can't even run this. I gotta do this. They can come out here.
Back to throw. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. 15 yards through the air.
Damn, that was smart,
down.
Eddie.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Way to
And I
freeze
have to
that
criticize
fucking corner
defense
because he
here
was going to jump
because
that route.
you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Here we go. Leopard. Here we go now. Blue landed. Over. Let's go. Leopard.
He'll look to throw.
I thought I hit the wrong button, bro. I hit the wrong button. Who it almost cost me? I hit the wrong button, nigga.
There's definitely contact there, but
It almost cost me.
sometimes officials just say, let
It
them
almost
play.
cost
Like
me.
your mom used to. You and
I
your
hit the
brothers just
wrong
take the broom
button.
to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
Ow.
Like that, yeah, there was contact.
Nigga, I hit the
Like you
wrong
said,
button
the one
like a
with the flag.
bitch.
It was close, though.
I hit the wrong
Second down
button.
now after the incompletion.
Oh, God.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect
These
from him.
niggas
He's been
tired,
off
bro.
the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And now the 49ers
Oh,
signal
thank
a
you.
timeout defensively. It's
Thank
just
you.
their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Thank you, nigga.
Here in the final stages.
I'm about to replace him with Godwin and just see what happens.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Why he had to wind up?
He's taken down.
Why he had to wind up like that, dude?
At this point in the game.
Partner, I know that ball security is preached like crazy, But
Damn, he
now
had
and
the
then, you've got
wind
to
up.
know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Let's go. 56. 319. Watching that Barney.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out.
Hey, his team just dogged my team, bro.
Incomplete. 2 huge plays there down
Straight
the
dogs
stretch.
us.
The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence.
We ain't
right
have a
now,
chance
no
on
matter
that.
what gets thrown against them,
He dogged us
whatever
on that,
play
bro.
gets run, they have the ability to shut it down.
For real.
They're just brimming with it right now.
He dogged us on that.
Elsewhere, they're on to the 4th quarter
I'm
of
hit.
MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year.
Watching that Barney.
And he motions the wide receiver. Looking to throw. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Detroit.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Back to Philly. Here we go. Watching that Barney. Detroit. Gun. Watching that Barney. Back to Philly. Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Dude, he threw the ball to the...
At the goal line.
Why he ain't throw the ball to the receiver, though? What the fuck is they doing? Dude, you wait till you see this play, dog.
Big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go.
I gotta get it.
short.
Our quarterback just gotta get better, bro. It's,
And it'll wind up being intercepted.
I probably should just threw to the out route to the guy that was on the. That's game. I'm gonna go back and look at that play, man. This, I do not like playing this dude. Cause it's not that he's good, bro. His game style just rocks you straight to fucking sleep. Nigga, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, that's ears. Yo. Yeah, I'm just finishing up.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points.
No, I'm in a game. I'm just finishing up my game.
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game.
Hold on, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
Way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defensive.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Niners, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, he has sent it. He has sent the invite, but I didn't accept because I was in the game, of course.
For a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
Damn, man, that punt return should have been a touchdown. Let me look at this last fucking play. I already know dude was open. Boom. But I don't understand how this dude, how that's not open though. You know what? This nigga is carrying with him though. The only nigga that's open is his out route. Is the corner route rather. He's following him like a motherfucker. Say it again. I should just hit the nigga that's going to on the corner route. Yeah. Yeah, he's the one that's open. But I don't even know if he open though, because I'm looking at the play right now, and the cornerback is sitting. The cornerback is sitting on him. That's what made me throw to the other receiver, number 12, because the cornerback is sitting on him. The cornerback is looking at him still. The cornerback does not turn and Dale until I throw the ball, and he Dale's so quick. So I don't know what that play was gonna do. No, he said he ought to go to bed. I'll send him one, but I can't invite him because he's not. He never appears online. Yes, he's not appearing online.